I honestly don't know how to feel about this. On one hand, Nintendo and the Pokemon Company finally acknowledged the existence of Pokemon Sword and Shield for the first time in 3 months, so naturally, I'm gonna be super hype about it. But on the other hand, tune in June 5th at 6 a.m. for roughly 15 minutes of new information on Pokemon Sword and Shield in a live stream Pokemon Direct presentation, and my first thought was, is this a fake troll account? Why is it saying June 5th? And then my second thought was, no, it's got the check mark. Is this just a typo? And then the tweet's going to be deleted and it's going to say May 29th. Because June 5th is next Wednesday. That's over a week from now, and we've never had a Nintendo Direct with this much heads up. We've never had a Pokemon announcement. We've never had a Pokemon Direct. Nothing like this has ever happened before, and that is where my conflict is coming from. So, I mean, you follow that to the website, and everything checks out. They got the little banner. It's actually on the Nintendo channel, and it says live in 8 days, June 5th at 6 a.m. It's too crazy for me, guys, because it's also happening at 6 a.m. So I was expecting to wake up this morning to the trailer, but this is why? My only question is, why are they doing this, especially before E3? June 11th, so a week later we go into E3, and are they just going to replay the trailer for E3? That doesn't make sense, because that's when you reveal all the new stuff. Or does this mean that, Pokemon Sword and Shield is going to be the side showing off everything, but they still have to get Animal Crossing out of the way? They're still going to do a massive presentation on whatever Smash Bros DLC is probably coming out, or Mario Maker or something like that. Or are they just going to give us more and more information? Because 15 minutes, I think that's another big thing to look at. That if we got a trailer today, maybe a trailer mid-May, a trailer at the end of May, a trailer at the early June, like what we saw with Pokemon Sun and Moon, it's not quite 15 minutes in total, but it starts to add up. Yeah, I mean, technically not even close when you think about it, because we had the starter Pokemon reveal and then the legendary Pokemon tease. Then we got the official legendary Pokemon reveal, and then we also got a little bit on Zygarde and stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes in 3 trailers that happened mid-May, late May, early June, and then we had the E3 gameplay. E3 already had their demo, and then they're like, well, these are the Pokemon that were shown at E3, so here's the trailer as well. And when they did their E3 presentation, which was the first live gameplay they did of any Pokemon game, normally it's just a trailer or some kind of announcement, but actually had their own demo that they brought. Yeah, they just had that happen. So that was June 14th was when they just turned it into a trailer. But before they showed that, they just talked about Zygarde and the legendary Pokemon and all the information beforehand. So is E3 just going to recap that, or are they just going to do a Pokemon Let's Go thing where they show up, they go 30 minutes of gameplay on top of already dropping an insane amount of information on our faces? This is too weird. This is too weird for me, guys. I went to the website. Now, here's another thing that's weird. Now that this game is being acknowledged, things are being updated. I'm pretty sure these pre-order now buttons weren't here. But then nothing else has changed. Yeah, see, the pre-order now were at the bottom of the page, but now they're not at the bottom of the page anymore. And I didn't think there was anything on the Nintendo website beforehand. I don't think there were any links saying you can check it out on Nintendo website. Maybe there were, but it's, it doesn't have any new information or anything crazy like that. Catch, battle, and trade Pokemon in an all-new adventure in the Galar region. New features confirmed. Choose from 3 new starter Pokemon: Sword and Shield, Eager to Battle, Countryside Villages, Trek across diverse region, blah, blah, blah. That's pretty much what we're settled on right now. I was looking at other things. Nintendo Direct, Pokemon Directs. So X and Y was announced through a Pokemon Direct in January, but also had a follow-up Pokemon Direct in September after getting a lot of trailers and a lot of gameplay, but it wasn't as formally done as it is now. It was just a black screen and then a little bit of gameplay, a little box of gameplay. It's here's Sylveon, here's the mystery about Mega Mewtwo, here's a few new Pokemon to see. They didn't really stage it about everything, but then they did do gameplay. That was one thing I was doing videos on where they're just Pokemon X and Y gameplay trailer. Let's see if I can find some of those to show you guys. So yeah, it was these kinds of things. So we had an E3 gameplay trailer. That actually just looks I don't even know. I'm not going to click on it. GameSpot just re-uploading trailers, whatever. Then we had Pokemon X and Y gameplay trailer. So it's not like Pokemon X and Y was so old and long ago in such a strange time that we only got our gameplay information through Pokemon Directs. But does that mean we're only getting our gameplay information for Pokemon Sword and Shield through Directs? Kind of like Super Smash Bros.? I don't know, because everything was a Smash Ultimate Direct, but we got like 3 massive Ultimate Directs. We can already see that it's not going to be the same for Pokemon Sword and Shield. That Pokemon Sword and Shield, we already had like 8 minutes, and then it's going to be a 15-minute one. But Sakurai, he was pretty dead set on revealing everything about the game before the games ended up coming out. E3 was effectively just one long Smash Bros. Direct. Then we had November, then we had September, and then there's the Joker thing, and then that's just the Nintendo Direct from before then. There was the Isabelle reveal and an actual Nintendo Direct. So that's what I was thinking, like, are they just going to slide in Pokemon Sword and Shield information in a big Nintendo Direct at the end or something? Are they going to have it do with E3? But this is beyond anything, and that's why I thought it was so weird. Because, like, then we had the Pokemon Direct for X and Y in September. September was also a really interesting month because we had an October release for Pokemon X and Y. I'm hoping, like, at least we're getting release dates from this, right? We'll know the release dates of Pokemon Sword and Shield before E3, so that'll be cool. That'll be something to get excited about, right? Right? And that made me wonder, okay, what happened on this fabled Pokemon Direct that only got 300,000 views? Can you imagine those days? Only 300,000 views on a Pokemon Direct in this day and age. So for copyright reasons, I'm just going to go and shrink this in. There's not really much to show though. That's the weird thing. This is a 20-minute presentation, and it's almost entirely Pokemon Bank, but also just kind of doing the Pokemon Sun and Moon Direct, like the announcement for Pokemon Sun and Moon. And not even that. So this is like a big, hey, check out the Pokemon Company. Meet the developers. Meet the people behind Nintendo. And I think this was kind of needed back in the day, because, like, it just didn't really happen. So, yeah, they had, like, a looking back, and then they're talking about the other Pokemon games and their releases. And then they're like, okay, let's do a massive segment talking about Pokemon Bank. It was just talking. It wasn't like, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 19 minutes of gameplay. It was just kind of showing, like, how these features work, how it's like, oh, this is the My Pokemon Ranch of the games. And then I think just kind of recapping the trailers. Was this a new trailer? Maybe. I don't have the audio on, so I guess they're like, yeah, here's some gameplay. So, Mega Evolutions for the starters, and then showing off the other Mega Evolutions. And this was September 4th. So I'm guessing this was before the Koro, or maybe they already, like, show these things at some point. It's really hard because, there we go, we have that. And then if we go, not there. Oh my god, it's just all over the place. So then we have this. Get excited for Pokemon X and Y. September 4th. Okay, there we go. So this does seem to all line up. So this is the actual trailer that we got inside the Nintendo Direct. The official Pokemon channel uploading the trailer from inside of it, much like we saw with Pokemon Sword and Shield. So that is an overlap. The new gameplay that we get from the Direct ends up becoming a trailer in roughly at the same time. And that is what's giving us the starter Pokemon Mega Charizard, Mega Venusaur. And I believe at the end of this, they show more? Or no, that's right. They did like the starters last. God, 2013 is such a long ways away for my brain. Yeah, so they did that. I thought, yeah, if I like skipped around, you could see other Pokemon Mega evolving. Like this one. Right? There it is. So yeah, I guess they're just kind of showing off all the different things and all kinds of stuff going on. But is this what we'd want out of a Pokemon Sword and Shield Direct? Yeah, that's what I was talking about. So this was already in a Koro. I'm guessing this was August or July or something when they showed like just the regular Pokemon getting Mega Evolutions. Maybe this was much earlier in like June for their E3. There was just a random announcement. Normally I get the history stuff behind this, like on this one down. But it's like, it's an announcement. I have to react. And my reaction is, I don't know. I honestly don't know what to make of this because the information, like, it's going to be something big. What this means is it's going to be something big. I don't know why they would like be like, oh, the Nintendo Switch for like 10 minutes and then give us a minute of gameplay trailer after being quiet. Like there's 5 minutes of gameplay trailers they need to make up for. And if they're doing anything different, they could even add a couple more minutes on top of that. while talking about some of the other things and then transitioning that into a new feature. Is this going to be Pokemon Bank confirmed? Is this going to be... I can't even imagine. Like, there's so much possibility that fits in those 15 minutes that anything could happen. So there we go, guys. Hope you all enjoy the video. Hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.